I am back.
To my unfortunate revelation that I missed him. I'm allowed to miss you, okay? I'm allowed to miss you.
God. Yes.
But yes, darlings, you get me and Mech tonight. Unfortunately, we haven't got a shared chat because Mechanicum likes to use Opera, and that doesn't like to work with Twitch, apparently.
No.
But it's okay.
Because they like to use outdated web browsers that steal your information. But yes, I'm back. And I will be back for every Monday now, hopefully, going forward.
That'd be lovely. And, you know, you don't have to be here every weekend, but you're always, every Monday, but you're always welcome.
Yeah, so I will be definitely streaming every Monday just to get a build done.
We've got the EVA 01 warmers on, and I managed to find a couple of new ones for the throne. You don't have to buy them, darlings. I'm just letting you know there's new sleeves there. That's all.
Yep. And
Hi, Mechanic. Oh, yes.
Has the pre-orders for your boot pad finished now?
Yes, so they were completely successful. So we have a batch coming in on Wednesday. As in, I there's a small batch that's coming in advance, and of course I've got mine being sent out because I obviously bought some of my own.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to use my own, obviously. And we'll have them on Wednesday, and the ones that you have bought, everyone, should be shipped out on Wednesday. So keep an eye out for your emails. You should be getting them. And I'm very excited for it.
That's good. So, for those who are watching YouTube, hello, welcome, I'm Mechanicum. If you've seen me before on my previous videos, you know what I sound like. But you didn't know, I started my life streaming on Twitch. So those who are on Twitch, hello. Can't use chat points at the moment. I didn't disable them because I still want you to earn them. But I'll get it sorted for them to pop up later. And those who are on Kick, hello. If anyone's on Kick.
That isn't a bot?
Yeah, that isn't a bot. And today, I am building a HG Neo Zeong. I might actually just get up.
Cool.
Yeah. So I can't wait to get that sorted. There's V stream.
Oh. There we go, lovelies. Yes, good to see you. Hello, the sandwich. Good afternoon, nice hands. Thank you, darling. I always do my best. Unfortunately, I can't get my nails done until the 21st. I've got to wait because my nail tech is busy.
Yeah.
Which is a bloody shame because the more my nails take damage, the worse the paint job gets. But they're holding pretty strong. They're doing well. They're doing okay. Just like I hope all of you are doing okay.
And I hope everyone on my side is doing okay. But yes, so I'll start building now. I'll keep an eye on my chat in case someone new comes along. Luckily, I have a multi-chat stream.
Building a Neo Zeong. Let's go.
Yeah, so even though V can't see it, I can.
Well, if someone just used Google Chrome for their streaming, they could have a shared chat.
That's not my fault.
That is your fault.
Thank you, Exia. Actually says welcome back. So yeah, so we're starting with Neo Zeong. If those who are not familiar with the Gunpla scene or Neo Zeong is a HG kit that's about 3 foot tall, and weighs the same as a toddler. So all fun.
And mine's still in the goddamn States. Rah.
That's not my issue, is it?
It isn't. It just means I have to buy it, Lucian.
Yeah. Alright, let's get snipping here and here. So I did unpack everything except for the Sinanju that comes with this kit. Because it's going to be a while before I get to the Sinanju.
You can always build that first.
Nope. I'm doing it by the instructions.
Bank account is crying. Yes, that is O Mechanicum that's building one. And his bank account is the one that's crying.
Yep, 600 quid.
600? Jesus Christ, mine wasn't that much.
Well, that's including shipping and customs.
That's fair.
So it cost me like 100 quid to ship, and then 90 quid on customs.
Yeah, you're not getting a Neo Zeong easily, especially a red one. You're easier to get the
narrative.
The white one. Yeah, the narrative white one over the red one at the minute.
Even then, though, I was lucky. I got mine for 380. Brand new. You'd be lucky to get one at that price these days. I was just
It'd be funny if they made Gundams based on Navy battleships. Kinda,
yeah.
Hello, Goldie. How you doing, sweetie?
What is this, Azure Lane? Jesus.
Oh, don't. I've got Azure lanes around me right now. Oh. That Shinano one is actually very, very pretty. It hides behind my Gunplers, and it's very, very cute.
Mm. If you're watching on YouTube and you've clicked on a thumbnail that is of the narrative Gundam, I'm sorry. YouTube at the moment has been a pain in my butt. So I say butt, ass. But yeah.
Ass butt?
Ass butt. Yeah, because I was trying to change it, but I'm so new to this multi-streaming that I accidentally clicked the wrong button and it connected to the wrong stream. So.
Oh no.
Just have to make do with what I got at the moment.
I'm doing very well, Goldie. I got treated today to a couple of kits being bought for me, which was honestly a huge surprise.
Yeah, like that Zaku 2 2.0 clear color.
Yeah, the Zaku. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I've got one on my shelf.
Because of that, I did actually put the real type color 2.0 on there because I wanted the green one as well.
Yeah.
Princess, what are you doing? Why are you being a muppet again?
My question is, why do we put this T-bar in here? For those who are on V-Stream and can't see what I'm doing the first step is essential shoulder parts, and they get you to put a reinforcing T-bar in it. You'll see it on YouTube later.
Is this strength reinforcing?
Is this the kit that Steven gave to Rick that sadly got lost in the mail? No, Nick. No, it isn't, unfortunately. This is one I brought myself. Got some good music going on right now.
You got the good tunes, have you?
Yeah. So I went through. I'm part of a website that gives me a license to like 10,000 songs, and a lot of it's got no lyrics to it. It's all just tunes, different genres, and that. I just put an hour and a half playlist together. Just playing that right now. Waiting for food.
But yes, Goldie, I'm doing very, very well, honey. Thank you for asking, you big sweetheart. Mwah. Gonna be joining friends on Red Dead soon. Ooh, I know you'll lurk me anyway, honey, so enjoy Red Dead. I'm going to watch it on my phone since my iPad is dead. Well, better charge that iPad then.
So my sister-in-law works for Rockstar Lincoln, and she worked on Red Dead, and she worked on a lot of the DLC for GTA 5, and she's currently working on GTA 6.
So when I get my free copy of GTA 6,
I'll be lucky.
I know you mentioned this before. It's like she don't get shit working for Rockstar.
No.
Poor girl.
I'll say that she got a boob job. Hey Vink, how you doing?
But yeah, you got Vink to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't here. You were off getting food, weren't you, Nick? Nick, none of it's working at the moment. I don't mind you doing the shout outs and all that. I'm just saying there won't be any visuals for a while until I get that all sorted again. Or new layout. That's good, Vinka. I'm good. Yes, V, Nick. This is the kit. It's the same kit, yeah. Vink doesn't stream. You did. You started. Right. What you should do, Vink. I did at one point, yeah. What you should do is advertise your missus' work.
He does. It's right there.
That's you doing it.
She does do some fabulous nail work and lovely paint work too. Although at some point, one of these Mondays, we are going to sit down and we are going to paint Warhammer and Gunplas together.
Oh, yeah, no.
If Minis need painting.
So,
we will.
Vida is not watching my stream right now, even though I'm watching hers.
I will bring it up in a second. You have to give me a chance.
I do have a model on my desk ready to paint, which is my big mech.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a very cute thing. Very, very cute that you've done that.
Yeah, I brought a whole £150 box set just for one model, so I could do that.
Why didn't you just wait for the separate model coin? It would have been out in like 2-3 weeks.
It is out in 2-3 weeks, and no, I wanted to be the first, damn it, and I was.
Oh no, you're chasing that word, Meg. That horrible word, that clout. You need that Warhammer clout.
I've got it.
Although to be fair, you're doing it for the right reasons because you want to kit bash it as an orc. That's pretty cool.
Don't mind from crashing and bashing. I'm looking for something.
You can run around with them in a posse of 5. You never see any of these in online there. And well, exactly, Goldie.
Oh, there's so many.
I'm doing very well, Keyblade.
WE.
Don't worry, darlings. This is basically my relax kit. So, the Death Cipher Rosette is my chill out kit. And then after this, we'll be going back to some really tasty big banger kits. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do next because I need to do something chill before the 23rd. I don't know. I've got the Angel Wing new Gundam. That could be one.
All right. Being balls deep, priming and spraying. Nice. I've got a lot more of that to do.
Bully Dully, that's probably Discord, darling, if I had to take a guess.
Working on Cavalier. Oh. That looks like one of the things from Kamen Raiden.
Carmen Rider.
Kamen Rider. That's what Nick is talking about.
Oh.
But yeah. So because I've got that, I am currently painting a Space Marine force. I've only got the 4th layer of paint of red on them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so I used Army Painter's primer for these Space Marines, and it's dog shit. Absolute dog shit.
I've had no problems with the black primer for mine.
And then I brought a grey from Games Workshop themselves, and it was amazing. No issues.
Actually, come to think of it, I used Aqueous Black 1000 for my base.
I just used a standard white. And it's just powdery and bullshit.
Powdery and bullshit.
Yeah. But I've also got to finish off that special Zinch Sorceress.
Although I did get my partner something as well.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely lovely person they are. I actually got them that new Tormentor kit.
All right.
Look, sometimes you got to treat your real life partner well, okay?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I brought my partner a whole brand new PC.
Ooh, whoa.
That cost me $1,500.
Bit cheap for a brand new PC.
Well, she wants it. We've got her a new processor and motherboard. The Ryzen 7 78 9800 or 9850 for X3D. And then I got a 7800 XT graphics card. But she kept all her hard drives. And she kept the case. So what I had to buy was RAM, motherboard, and graphics card, and that's it.
Not too bad at all.
My
as long
PC.
As she's happy.
Black Surface top. Want to buy me one, Mech? No, think. I ain't buying you one.
I'm seeing that Lego Star Wars set on your throne. Lego is getting very expensive nowadays. It's also because it's the premium one, Goldie. It's your premium one. It's the premium one, darling. It's not the small one. That's the one that covers an entire dining room table.
But even then, it's like, it used to be for kids. Send it to your DMS. Which one, Nick?
That's what Nick... Nick, I can tell why Nick's doing that with you, because he knows he'll get told off if he does it with me.
But no. So, if you all don't follow my YouTube channel and watch the YouTube videos I do, which are a lot of these days. There's like over 200 now. Other than building
I
models.
play your bloody videos here.
I know you do. But yeah, I lost my train of thought on that now. But yeah, I brought a new PC.
Don't worry, Goldie.
Because my old one died. Lies, I have no DMs.
Goldie, I don't expect to be like, you know, spoiled every day, honey. You do plenty. I already got given, like I say, the clear. This was before I even started streaming. I was already given the Zaku clear color, the Char's one, but I've also been bought the Osiris Dominator as well, which we'll be playing a video for in a bit, actually. So I can show you what that is. Imagine a Cassatria on steroids. It's literally a Cassatria on steroids.
Right, Nick. Yeah, it is. It's a a PG scale?
It says master grade scale, but when you look at the high grade being a master grade size itself,
yeah, true.
Yeah, the master grade's going to be a perfect grade size, basically. Apparently, the kit, when built, weighs 2.2 kilograms.
God.
So that's going to be a heavy kit.
I hope it, keeps everything up.
Well, apparently the joints are really good. Apparently they've got lock joints, so you can't like easily just snap everything around.
Well, that's to be seen.
Well, I'm hopeful because it's also a pricey fucking kit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So even from AliExpress, it's still 160 quid.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, got my food on my way home. All right, Nick. Thanks for the look. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh, it's a third party set. How much is for a third party? Yeah, no, thank you.
To be fair, when they start getting to perfect grade size, you're paying for plastic, realistically.
And then when you can get a perfect grade for the same price.
I believe the Chinese kits are starting to catch up on that quality as well.
Some are. Like you've seen with the RX-78 2.0 1100 scale by Fat Cat. Yeah, some are.
Look, I was going to buy that. I want to buy it, but I can't put it on my throne, so I'll have to buy it myself on payday. And I'm not expecting this lovely community to just hand me $50 to buy one.
You know they will.
They're not going to hand me $50 because I don't want them to. I'll buy it on my payday.
You know they will. You know you get no choice.
I will simply buy it. No, I'll buy it on my payday. No one has to buy it. Goldie, put your purse away.
Oh, I need pee. Oh, my shoulder. There are so many. There is over 64 runners to this kit.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. 64 runners, and all of you stay away from my throne. Stay away from my Ko-Fi. You are barred today.
Do it. Do it now.
I never had out in the first place. Good, Goldie. Keep it that way. You always do it. It's not on the throne, Keyblade. Just said that kit will not be on the throne. Oh god, a bunch of trolls. I don't want your money. Keep it. You do enough honeys. Goldie included. Oh. This is what I have to deal with.
Yeah. This is why I don't have Throne. Oops. This thing's so big I keep hitting things with it. And what are you doing with shoulders?
That's what she said.
And those who are wondering why I'm not sanding down nub marks. Well, a lot of the nub marks are going to be hidden.
Yeah.
A lot of them are hidden on this kit. So I will be panel lining it though, because that'd be an adventure.
For everyone, darlings, please remember self-care is important, even on a Monday. So if you want to play a game or anything like that, you're welcome to lurk. If you're still at work and you're tuning in to listen, thank you very much. I'm so considerate of you.
I found out something interesting today about Twitch.
Good girl, Goldie. And yes?
And their policy on lurkers. So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, so if a lot of you who have been long-time fans of me and V and been here a few years ago, hey, Cav. Yeah, fucking Cav derailed me then.
As Cab does.
So yeah, so those who are long-time fans of me and V and been with us since the beginning or since V's been on, no, we don't actually mind lurkers. We actually enjoy having lurkers. We know you're there just listening. We know a lot of people watch our YouTube and Twitches just to listen to us as they work away on something else. However, Twitch has a different stance on lurkers, and this is why I've seen a lot of other streamers ban lurkers from their stream. Because unless a lurker types something first, or types at least a couple of sentences in the chat, that counts as a bot.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that can be ridiculous. Don't need permission to knock one out. Yeah, Cav. Jesus. Welcome to the stream, Cav. What a way to make an entrance.
Cab is definitely a confirmed furry in denial.
Come on. There we go.
There we go. There's the hands on our boy. I'm always glad to build a wing kit.
Oh, you're building...
This death cipher is very pretty.
This is the MG.
It's the MG P-bandai, the Rosette unit.
Ah, good. Where on earth did I put my knife?
And the reason I got the Rosette unit is because it's got some beautiful wings. And even if I get bored of this kit, those wings are fully transferable.
All right.
So, for example, do you know when I build my heavy arms custom? If I want to give my heavy arms custom some blasphemous wings, these will fit.
Oh, that's good. You know what I forgot to do was turn on my camera.
Which one?
My other camera. So I've got my stream camera. And then I've got another camera recording so I can make a YouTube video. Right, there's the back.
Goldie, you are a very good girl, honey. Very good girl. And you're all a bunch of sweethearts. Oh, wait. I need to get Princess Ormond.
You are terrible for that.
She gets fed. She doesn't live a prison life.
Not the way she acts.
She's a spoiled little bitch.
Yeah, probably tonight I might be able to get the top half done.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm lucky. Oh. I got a new photo for Fuzzy Nagakuga. Thank you.
That's one of the regulars over here. I will point out as well, darlings, the box did arrive. For all of you that are wondering, I'll show it later as well. There you go.
Yeah.
That is this month's giveaway.
Oh, you lucky bunch.
Well, there is a good reason for it. It's because on the 23rd, we've got the debut for my new model. And there will be a stream overhaul as well. There's new graphics. There's new everything being put in. Just an overhaul in general.
Yeah, I will be trying to stream more often now. I'll try and do it at least once a week, but it's not a guarantee.
I know it is, Goldie. It's supposed to be.
Because the box
Make
is
sure
that
you got
big.
to liver. Yeah, I literally just showed it on Princess's screen. Because the box is so big, yeah. It's so big.
You stop that now.
No, I will not. I will absolutely be a terror.
Yeah.
And Princess is like, ooh, this is a brand new basket. I'll chew on it. Fuck you, Frank. Fuck you, Frank. She does indeed deserve all the pets, just like Mechanicum here does.
Thank you. So I'm looking at this kit. There is, for those who've seen pictures of the HG Neo Zeong, you'll see pictures of Nanju sitting inside it holding 2 hyper bazookas. But
yeah,
the panels I'm putting on don't exactly allow that. I think there's a way for them to be positioned up like that. So you can either put hyper bazookas in that hole there or have the Nanju hold them.
just remind me to make sure I've got your stream up as well.
I am contemplating though about getting a RG Sinanju just to put in this, because I think that'd be the only good use for it.
Yeah. Right, fixed. Sorry about that. Make sure everything was sorted. All good there, all good there. Good.
Right, let's have that done.
And now we're onto the legs.
Well,
What did I do, Fire Froggy? What the fuck?
But yeah, just having a look at some of these parts here. I might actually go back, because these are huge parts that I'm putting on, so it wouldn't be too hard to go back over and redo the dumb marks and that before I did the panel lining. I think for now it's just a spectacle of getting the whole bloody thing built. And of course I'll be putting pictures up on Twitter.
I was just more terrified that, well, building the Neo Zeong on Twitch.
I don't think many people have.
Maybe I should get up my bum and build a dendrobium or something.
Yeah, I've got that coming next week. I need my streams from now on. Hello, Zephyr baby, how you doing?
All the lovely.
Yeah, I think I'll just save the stream now for big builds. Like the Neo Zeong, the HG 144 Dendrobium, the Meteor unit with Freedom Gundam. I've been alright, Zephyr.
Happy on her wheel.
I've been alright, Zephyr. I've been on YouTube all this time. You've not been looking at my Twitter. Right, what's my next? WB1. WB. Doesn't mean Warner Brothers.
You're still a silly. I love that.
Oh, there we go. So, it's a nice looking kit, to be fair, so far. I have actually been enjoying this build so far. It might be a different tune when I'm building Sinanju for it, but
you could always build an RG Sinanju for it.
yeah, I could.
You could.
But then there's that. Like I said, the only good use for RG is to replace a HG in this. Yeah, I have been. That's right, Bing.
Killers are sentient.
It has its own seat.
Don't try to change my mount. You know what, Mouse? Completely agree.
I got a high seat for my Neo Zeong.
Right. Hello, Sasquatch Gumpler. Good to see you, honey. Wait, are these set in the wrong place? They're supposed to be over here. There we go. They just didn't move. They're being silly.
Haven't you built one of these before?
Hmm?
I thought you built one of these before.
What, a Neo Zeong?
No. The MG Death Scythe.
The Death Scythe Hell I built, yeah.
I see. So I got all the standard ones to build, you know, for MG Wing, Sandrock, Death Scythe. Already built the heavy arms. Can't remember what the fifth one was. Is it Shenlong?
I hope you're having a good day as well, Sasquatch. The Shenlong... you know what? I've never built a Shenlong yet.
So got MG Shenlong.
It just hasn't caught my attention.
I think it's one of the ones that don't catch our attention from that anime.
It's true. Everyone's all about the Ultron because you got the Dragon Head things.
Yeah.
Then the Ultron angers you because the Dragon Head things are rubbish on the model kit.
That is true.
Yeah, there we go.
Home. What did I miss? Not much, Nick. I'm almost finished.
That's how you know you stream with Mechanicum. Just everything's built before you get a chance to breathe.
I think I chose the right music for the stream, to be fair, because it's all hyped up, high pumping.
The question is, though, are you enjoying the stream and being back?
Of course I do. It's great being back to be able to chat to a chat, see all my friends, and of course talk to you.
Aww, that's a sweetheart.
Let me put those on. Now tackle.
Bloody polycaps, that's what I need.
That's one thing I'm glad about this kit. Don't have no bloody polycaps. Except for Sinanju.
Yeah, you love those polycaps, don't you? They're such quality materials.
Yeah. That's why people download my polycaps off coats. Oh, that's another thing, V. Like, I think you'll love I've just got a new printer. Talking about 3D prints. It is an FDM printer, so it uses filament. And
I'm with you.
I've got 11 kilos of filament just arrived. 5 kilos of it is carbon fiber filament. And then another 5 kilos of it is rubber filament. So I can make the hardest and softest things now.
Ayo. The things I'm hearing coming out of your potty mouth.
So yeah, I have brought a carbon Centauri from Ergo. I brought a bunch of their filament, the carbon fiber filament, which gives me the ability to make tools from 3D prints now, proper tools, car parts and stuff like that. And rubbers, so that we build shock absorbers and other things. So yeah, I'm gonna be a very productive orc. Redoing my workshop, upgrading the airbrush station.
To be honest with you, darling, it's just good to have you back around.
Print yourself an automobile. Hey, Gundam.
It's nice to have you back around.
Yeah, I might live stream me designing stuff again. So I do have some commissions I got to do. You know, gunpla parts and that. But I've also got my own things I want to do, like the conversion kit for the to make an MG Zaku tank out of an MG 2.0 Zaku.
That actually sounds good, though. That sounds like a combination.
Yeah, so I'll be 3D designing that. Yeah, the channel I'm supposed to be modding for is live. But I saw Mex on, so I was like, yeah, I'll be right back. Love you, Gundam. Yes, I'm back for a foreseeable future.
Don't forget as well, darling, Chad is over here. Don't forget to check out O Mechanicum. Love the YouTube content. You've seen me post his videos before, and we've had little breaks. And just be sure to check him out in general on Twitch as well. Lovely, charming, polite, always sweet, always nice. And he always takes a shower.
Yeah, I shower. Yes, I know. I missed everyone else too. Great to see everyone.
That don't feel right because I've got it in the wrong spot and I'm being dumb.
Right. Next, I need some joints. S and X. Right.
Speaking of joints, I need to check out these ones. What am I doing wrong here?
That's why.
I can see what I'm doing wrong. I've got the waist here, not the legs. Which I'll do the waist now. Hello, Dozer. Hello, Jay.
Jesus Christ. Y R X1 T.
Wait, it goes from legs to backpack? Where's the torso?
Chin rifle cough. I know, I haven't forgot it. Don't worry, Nick, I haven't forgot it. That's one.
Oh, I think I see what they've done. I see what they've done. Okay. Right, that makes more sense now.
Right, there's meant to be an X2. Where did that get to?
An X2? Dozer, it's good to see you, honey. It's good to see everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
That's why. I don't want Y.
It's alright, because for the next few weeks, as a streamer, if you do look at your view counter, it is now completely unreliable.
Yep.
Utterly unreliable, completely useless. And I'm just sat there like, well, I picked a great time to give a partner push, didn't I? Many a wolves to you, Goldie.
Oh. There we go. That's another Y. For fuck's sake.
I missed hearing your disgruntled noises of disgruntledness.
Come here. No. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
I'm doing very well, Jay, honey. Very well indeed.
Fucking Gundam parts everywhere. Oh.
There we go, bloody hell.
I'm just going to minimize that. Solid.
Princess!
Right. All the parts I need are here.
Christ on it. Fine.
Right, so it wants me to build 6 I need Y? Ah!
I mean, number count to IP connections are still accurate at the moment. Nothing's accurate, Dozer, as far as I can tell. The moment someone, clicks off the stream and looks on another web page, it messes with the numbers, so God only knows, darling.
But if you're on YouTube, click refresh.
If you're on YouTube, I will play you the grave song.
Unfortunately for everyone, Twitch is slowly dying out because of the CEO is a pain in the ass. Mr. Dan Clancy.
Isn't he an absolute moron?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Why? Why, Vink? Why? Because I need Y. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background with political side. And because of that, Dan Clancy and the other staff of Twitch have put Twitch in danger against the US government.
My goodness.
And I don't think Amazon will put it up for much longer. Mr. Bezos might just pull the plug on Twitch if they keep it up.
Thank you for the refreshment, Des. I will hydrate now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know a lot of normal people. I was like, when did the Ghost Recon offer do? Yeah, I know, it's confusing, isn't it, when you got the same name as that.
Hi, Shaquan. How you doing? I could mention one reason why Twitch is dying, but I don't want you looking them up. Oh, honey, there's a multitude of reasons why everything's dying.
Is this something to do with Mr. Piker? And Asmongold and Ethan Klein and...
Oh,
it's Tom Knob, yeah. You still got the British stuck in you then, Gundam. I was thinking Abby Clancy of Motorbowls. There's too many Clancys in this world.
gonna love these wings. Honestly, it's the wings that make this worth it, because when I built the Death Scythe Hell, the wings were just a disappointment.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they were a disappointment. I've had a look at the special coating version as a maybe. Huge maybe on that, because it's still like 3 times the cost of a regular.
Yeah.
But if they're special coated wings, come look at something tasty there. How are we all doing today? We're doing great. My friend O Mechanic was doing good here as well. Finally got them back on Twitch. Didn't take that long, only a few months.
You mean a year?
Yeah, a few months or in a year.
I think it's been a year.
Been something. No, that's I.
Of course.
But yes, lovelies, I hope you're all doing well as well.
We only have a problem as well with these big kits, is that bits fall off easily. So you'll lose something if you're not careful, even if it is a big bit.
God, you make me think of that meme, that Treasure Planet meme. You lose a few things, chasing a dream. Don't put your hands in, robots.
I do. I'm not going to be a
Are you
judge.
both building? We are indeed both building, darlings.
Yes.
Oh, Mechanic, you know what? I'm just going to put...
I am live on
Your
Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I thought I'd try this multi-streaming lark, see what it's like. Try and diversify.
Where did I just put that link? There it is. There you go, darlings. There is O Mechanicum's link if you want to check out their stream as well.
Hi, fish.
Don't be afraid to have both up. Don't be afraid to give him a visit. He's such a lovely person. Hello, Blackwell Gaming. Good to see you as well.
Hello.
Yeah?
Hello. So I got £350 burning a hole in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, just. I did have 30 grand, but that's gone.
Yeah, but you spent it on appropriate things, so you've done the smart stuff.
That's true, yeah. I bought a £3.5 grand PC. To be fair,
That's a good start.
all my PC upgrades and work desk upgrades, I've got a whole new desk, which is a big L shape and all that, new screen, everything. It all came to around 8 grand. So that's including partners stuff as well.
I mean, with the partner stuff as well, that's great.
Right. God, so many parts.
It is actually break time as well now. I've just realised to look at the timer.
Alright, yeah. You go on a break then. My break's not till 9.
Fair enough.
Wait, it is 9. What am I on about?
It's 10 past 9, darling. I'm running mine a little bit behind just to make sure that it's run to the limiter with Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, darlings, let's go over to Princess. We do usually do a 4 to 5 minute break. And obviously, like I say, Mechanicum is building a Neo Zeong as well. There is no harm, no foul in visiting either stream today. I appreciate if you visit either. Wonderful. Other than that, yes, please do get up and walk around. Get the blood moving from your legs. It's good for you. Get a drink if you need one. Get a snack if you want one. We'll be back very soon.
All right.
Ada ada. Woo woo. Ah woo. Back in a few. Mwah. Woo.
Right, yo, I've got to go as well on a break. What I'll do is, unfortunately, I don't have a be right back screen yet because I'm a dumbass. I'll let you all just listen to music while we just leave this here. I've got a feeded pup, and I will be back in a bit. And I'm back.
Welcome back, darling.
I got myself a little snack.
A snack? Oh my goodness.
A little chocolate ball.
So many comments to be made with that one statement.
It's wrapped in gold.
Golden balls, stick them in your mouth and suck them. Mm-hmm.
So it's basically chocolate going everywhere.
What on earth have you done, princess? What is that noise? Well, move from the basket then. Go on. Move. It's the basket. One second. Go on, that's you for being silly. She makes all of that racket because she's literally just been pulling the basket everywhere to chew on it. So all she's doing is she's pulled the basket so far over, it was grinding on the wheel with the grass straw, whatever it's made of, and it was making this really weird grinding sound.
I thought you were used to grinder.
Excuse me? I don't use Grindr, I use VR chat. I've got class.
Alright, let's see what toy I got. There we go. Ooh, what do I get?
Right, here we go.
It looks like I got me a goof.
Okay, carrying on.
Let's just have to take a quick side so I can build this tiny goof.
You take a quick side to build a tiny goof.
Yeah, I got it from my chocolate toy.
You love those little chocolate toy egg things, don't you?
Yeah, they're great. I had 10 of them.
How many have you eaten so far?
I think I've eaten... not many. I think this is like my 4th one.
And how many of the model kits you've accidentally consumed as an orc?
Luckily none, because they come in giant green balls. There we go.
I mean, giant green balls to an orc, that doesn't seem like a deterrent to me.
Yeah, Nick, they're kind of... they're like Gachapon, like an Easter egg. I got them from Hobbylink Japan for like 20 quid for 10 boxes. And you come with loads of these little assemble-like figures.
Ooh.
There's,
I did perform a small criminal act on Saturday.
yeah.
Well, we all know I've gone balls deep into Gundam like trading card game, right?
Yeah.
Well, for those of you that don't know, I'll give you a quick example. This box contains my like really good cards, like my LR pluses, the plus pluses, and all the rest. The box is literally full of them. The box is literally full of them.
Just goes to show how really rare they are.
We're talking like some good cards. And, yeah. I've just mixed them up a little bit now. Let me unmix them. Hold on.
God, it's a stiff joint.
Lovely.
These are elbow
now,
joints.
The reason I decided to put these in special holders is because they're going to be my playing cards. But I also want them kept in good condition. So. Although I don't know why I put Aegis Gundam there. And that one there.
Just remember that a deck consists of 50 cards and 10 resources.
Yes. Well, these are just they're mostly the high-end Gundam cards I've got. I've got that one coming from you, which I'm going to be very proud to have. That's going in one of these.
I got Hollow Kia, yeah. Yeah, I've got that one as well. Did I get Kia? Or did I get someone else? I'm sure it was Yamato. I don't know.
But the point is that I've gone through, I got all of the beginner boxes with the minis.
Yeah.
So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm still trying to get hold of Battle Dice, but I'm probably going to have to wait till I think it's the end of next month they reprint.
Yeah.
I got 2 booster boxes that we went through on stream that everyone loved. I'm glad you enjoyed that. One of the boxes was paid for by the community. Again, thank you everyone for that. That was very kind of you. I bought the other one and I refused to take money for it. I also bought 5 more packs on Saturday.
God. Yeah.
And I justify it because I didn't buy another booster box. I bought 5 more packs. But yes, as far as cards go, these are fucking... The artwork is just beautiful. It really is. And honestly, as a TCG goes, I'm excited to actually play the game as well. I've already got RL friends that are going to be coming over to play it with me. Like, I know Cav's not going to get off his ass and do it. I don't think Vinkman's going to collect these and play. But I've got a lovely friend called Gaza. Classic Gaza. He likes his Warhammer. He has recently started building Gunpla. Do you know why?
No.
Do you know why he started building Gunpla?
Is it because it's cheaper?
No, because he's walked into my fucking room. He's walked into his room, his head's done a 360 and gone, fuck, I need some of this now.
I think we've all known a Gaza at some point.
But that is the big scorecard. That is the god card I got.
No worries, Resin. It's funny at work meeting. Hope you're doing. Yes, I know. Thank you. No, don't worry about it, Resin. You got a meeting. You got a meeting.
Resin's always lovely.
Her big boobs on a plane and come play TCG with me.
Excuse me?
Nick.
I mean, I don't want to kick Nick's ass, but I'll kick Nick's ass.
But yeah, Nick, it's hard to find boosters anywhere with the world. I got a bit of chocolate on my.
I got 1 box of boosters because I got lucky with Patriot Gaming in Sheffield. They held me one. And the second box, I just got lucky because, funnily enough, there was a shop down, I think it was Somerset. I think it was Somerset. Yes, I think it was Somerset. They literally had a box left on the shelf, and I snatched it from them.
I should have done that when I was down there.
I admit that I looked on Saturday, and I could not find a box for the life of me. Not English, anyway. There was not a box inside.
Yes.
But there were loose packs, and I still have the website where I got those singulars from. They are £5 a piece. If you need a hookup, you can poke me on Discord. I will give you the website.
Isn't that the website I gave you?
No, they're out of packs.
Oh God, fuck.
I am very much invested in this TCG. I very, very much am invested in it. Because what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to do a collection first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to collect the cards first, like some of my favorites as well. But that's why I'm doing those special top loader decks for them, so I can still play them without ruining them.
It's going to be difficult.
Because I still want to be a collector.
You're going to turn up to a table. You'll be with a bag that weighs like 10 kilos. You just dump them on the desk. Boom! Trying to shuffle them.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
people call me a madman.
If they say to me that the deck has to be able to be shuffled and things like that, I'll fucking put every single one of them in a top loader. I'll do it. Don't test me on that. I will turn up to the table with 2 boxes just like this. And I will slam these fuckers on the table and I'll be like, right, let's play. Hello, Hannah, honey. How's my favorite moo? How are you, darling?
WWW. I need a W.
But yes, the advantage is that I do actually have spare cards of LR Plus and LRs and even C Plus. I've got spare cards at the minute, so if people want to trade, I will be putting a channel in the Discord, in the FED Discord. There is going to be a TCG channel from Wednesday. I might get it set up tomorrow. I need to speak to my #1 guy that does all of the admin work for me in the background. He's an absolute legend. Some of you know him, some of you don't. He likes to work in the shadows.
I don't remember him.
You don't remember him, really?
It's been so long since I spoke to him.
To him, to them, to the creature that loves polka. I am, of course, referring to Coco Pepega, also known as Pepega. He has been the most chill background admin that I have had the fortunate love to have around. Really, really is. I don't care that he's bored of Twitch. I don't care. I love the fact that he's around and he helps with the admin stuff still. And because of that, I'm always sending him little knickknacks and gifts here and there, because I think if you've got someone that you can send a DM to and say, help me, please, I need it right now, and they go, sure, what do you need, chum? That's a friend.
Yep.
And that's why for his birthday, I got him one of those. He wanted that Callum ship.
All right.
And I was like, it's done, it's yours. And he was surprised when he showed up for his birthday. And I'm like, no, you wanted it, you get it. Korg, honey. Just the man I wanted to know and see. Exactly, Fire. Cheers for them. Good people are hard to find. Take care of good people. I have always taken good care of Mechanicum, and Mechanicum's taking good care of me.
Yeah.
Speaking of, when I send you my figurine back for the repairs, I'm going to send something with it for you.
All right.
That's why I've not already sent it as well, because I've got to be able to buy the thing for you.
Yeah.
Yes, Korg, I wanted you because I got something gifted to me today that I think you'll appreciate.
I lost a piece already.
Because it's something we can build together. And I would like to build together at some point if you're up for a co-op.
All right, Nick.
Honey.
See you later.
Take care, Nick. Korg suddenly excited sexually.
Where the fuck? The hog. Hawk? It's the piece I'm looking for. That's
Yes, Korg, that's right. We have indeed got an Osiris Dominator. It was bought for me by the wonderful Gwen, very close loving friend of mine. Because I said I wanted the Fat Cat, and they were like, yeah, but I want to get you something bigger. And I sat there going, I haven't built a PGU. They were like, yeah, PGU's a bit basic. Have you got anything else? And I was like, what about a giant Cassatria? And they were like, what do you mean a giant Cassatria? Do you mean there's like a mega size HG? And I went, no, but there's a master grade one. And no joke, they bought it for me. The same as Hide the Glowing One bought me the Charzaku clear color. And these people, they didn't even want their giveaway tickets, but I forced them upon them. Because remember, folks, every $5 you spend here, be it throne, be it donation, or anything else, gift subs, or anything like that, it all gets you a giveaway ticket.
What is cute?
And considering this month's giveaway is a perfect grade Exia, and yes, before anyone asks, I am throwing in a cup as well. There is a cup included. And stickers.
Absolutely tiny.
And if you're really lucky, I might be able to sneak in some Gundam minis. If you're lucky. But I'm not guaranteeing that because I've got to see what Steven's got from his Japanese boxes. This isn't even a community anymore, Korg. This is a fucking harem of awesome lovelies. No, sorry, I meant Harrow. I meant Harrows. Oh my god, fucking hell, why does it say Harrow? Same thing at this point. Yes, cool me down. Hello, Hyde. Gifter of wonderful gifts. Thank you for the hydration.
Not there.
Thank you, honey.
How about...
Now, chat, I will point this out as well. I will point this out because I'm a good friend. I always have been, always will be. If you want to see a Neo Zeong being built tonight, check out the channel that's pinned at the top of the chat. My friend here, O Mechanicum, he is actually building his Neo Zeong from tonight. So you can get a look at it if you want to. He'll be finishing before I do anyway, so you'll get at least an hour of me at the end of the night, so don't worry.
Also, there'll be VODs on YouTube and Twitch if you want to catch up there too.
Yeah, exactly. Multiple options, darlings. It's just good to have you back, honey. It really is. I missed you. I really have.
I do enjoy doing this. Now, where did that...
How have you taken to me building my Warhammer? Have you been enjoying that?
That's been alright, actually, yeah. I've seen no major mistakes.
Have you not been enjoying the kit bashes, though?
That I haven't been able to catch at the moment.
I mean, put it this way. You know the Hobbit tanks, the Primaris and the Gladiator?
Yeah.
They're sat on a Kratos and Sicarian chassis with their turrets.
Oh, that's nice. Do they fit nicely then, do they?
The turret rings are the exact same.
Oh, good.
Which I thought was excellent because I don't like the Hobbit tanks. I've got the second Baneblade to build. I kit bashed the Dominus and the Questoran.
Mm.
So now we have literally a walking artillery platform.
All right.
Literally. Hello, Zach Crux. How you doing, honey?
This is getting a bit annoying at the moment.
And I've also got one of those Equinox trucks as well, which seem to be rare as sin.
Yeah, which is weird. I find that weird, to be fair, that they're rare.
I just don't think they've been reprinted as all.
They were quite popular.
Neo Zeong, someone tried to sell me one the other day, but it's a bit pricey. Yeah, Omek did spend 600 GBP on his. I think that's like 900 Australian. Actually, no, it might be. I think it might be 1,000 Australian. I haven't got the converter in my head for Australia dollars. I just got a kit delivered to me. They put the shipping label right on the packaging instead of putting in the box. The cover art is destroyed.
Ooh.
1,200 or yeah, that's about 200 to 300 overpriced. I'm afraid. You stood your ground, Korg, and you said no. You did the right choice. That's overpriced.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me.
And Phil, I'm sorry that whoever did that for you has done that to you. It happens. You okay, Mac?
So I've just been sifting through all the sprues I got next to me on the floor, looking for this one sprue. Yeah. Guess where the
and it
fuck
was on
it
the desk,
is?
right?
Yes.
On the desk?
Yes.
That's how I can tell that you're back.
Fuck. Hey, Fire Froggy.
Back, everyone.
How you doing? Thanks for the follow, Fire Froggy.
What box art is it, Felly Honey? What box art is it? I said no because I have nowhere to display the big bastard. Honey,
That's why
Even if you
partner
have
keeps
nowhere
asking
to
me.
display, you buy it. Yeah.
My partner's like, where are you
still
going to
get
put that? No.
It's like the full armor unicorn I've got to my left. I don't know where I'm going to put. Thankfully, it's got to go to Mr. Vinkman for decaling first. Thankfully. But once it comes back, I don't know where the fuck I'm going to put it.
Well, yeah, because I've got a standard unicorn to build, PG, as well as a Zaku 2, PG.
The full armor was very fun to put on it. Put it that way. It's very nice. I do recommend the metal parts, at least the gun barrel tips. They're excellent on the Gatling guns. A HG RX-78 I plan on using for a diorama with a HG Leo. Oh, honey, you can get those boxes for like 10 a penny.
Or a HG Leo, yeah, Jesus.
No, a HG RX-78 box. You can get a range of them for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Depends which one you're thinking of.
Oh, I did get a request from Stephen of Gunpla UK. For those of you that don't know, Gunpla.co.uk is our sponsor.
Yep.
The reason I can say our is because Mech is an old dog like me. We're part of the original team. So, if you ever need to get some Gunpla yourself, check out the website, gunpla.co.uk. Me and Mechanicum have both got codes. Choose whichever one you like. I'm not going to speak them because they're included down below and in the post. Me and Mech don't argue over codes. We don't care. As long as you're saving money. That's
in
the
fact,
point.
no, there is one code we should mention.
Oh, is it the 15% off one that's still a bit valid for a little bit longer?
That's valid until the 31st of August.
Oh, go on then. Yeah, what's that one?
What was it called again?
Well, no, I'll make it a quiz, okay? If you go to the Discord and you check the Gunpla UK section, there's actually I post all of the newsletters there. So, if you check the latest newsletter, the code's in there. And you'll be able to check out the newsletter as well.
Yeah.
So if you want 15% off, there you go. If you want 10% off, our codes work all year round. Oh, lovely. I'm in a good mood. I really am.
So for those who are watching my Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, who probably are not part of our Discord, why not? But yeah, I put the code in for chat, my chat. Use that and get 15% off until August 31st, I believe.
Very nice.
Yeah, August 31st.
Like I say, even when that runs out, don't worry, because Dynamex codes, they work all year round, all the time.
Exactly. And don't forget, at the moment, if you want one, I believe there's still pre-orders up for the RG Rising Gundam.
Are there?
It might be. I've got one sitting over there I need to build for a review.
You know, you get away with murder. You know that, don't you?
Hey, at the end of the day, Steven doesn't have to pay for it.
It's not the paying for it. It's the fact that I get asked to not build them because he doesn't like the massive pile of emails he gets when people ask, how come one of your builders on Twitch can have a kit available to build, but you haven't got them in stock? So you get away with murder having them on YouTube. I hope you know that. Legitimately, you do. Because I get asked not to do it. And I give up the whole, you know, I could have got a Vidar. I could have got the new G-Cux kits. I didn't. Because I didn't want to give Steven 100 email headache. Respectively, he doesn't ask a lot of us. But so I respected his request.
But it's like...
Hello, Wilhelm. Long time no see. Sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I do stipulate in all my videos that they're only up for pre-order at the moment and where I get mine from. A special fairy. Yeah. Oh, this is what's next to me right now. Is the G-Cux HG Police Zaku. That's what's sat next to me. Which you can now get inside.
I've got a story about the police Zaku.
All right.
Now, Gump UK did have a bunch of them because they're out for the 31st, aren't they? So they managed to get some of them, enough to cover the pre-orders.
G Quaxu?
Guess what happened after the pre-orders with the police action?
I don't know.
There was one kit left.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I did?
You brought the damn thing?
I said no. Keep it in stock in case there's discrepancy, in case one has gone missing, or you have that one customer who really, really wants one and is sad they missed the pre-order window.
That's not a bad idea.
That's the kind of shit I like to do for the customers. That's the kind of shit I like to do for the community. At the end of the day, when it comes to G-Cucks, I'll get the entire collection when it's more available.
That's it.
I'll just get the entire fucking lot and build them back to back. That's fine. It's like the Vidar. The Vidar is not the end of the... At the end of the day, I have got kits, same as Mechanicum there, that are worth more than fucking an entire shelf of master grades in some cases. That's not even a joke.
I got the O.
And exactly, you've got the O. I've got the hell, I've got a real grade that's worth over $300. For fuck's sake. Although realistically, I should consider selling that on, because that is... I only bought it because of the paint job, but dear God, it's so expensive.
Yep.
I'm going to have to put it in a display case if I do build it, because it's that expensive.
My O isn't a display case, because it's that expensive.
Problem, J, honey. It's good to see you, Wilhelm. Yes, I'm doing very well, sugar. I hope you are as well. I hope you're taking good care of yourself like everyone else is. Caden, good to see you, Silver Cloud, honey. Mwah. Best of love to you all. I do like the Vidar. Look, don't read me wrong. I like the Vidar. In fact, I love the Vidar's design. I think it's great. But to buy one right now and build one would be detrimental to my sponsor. Because whereas with YouTube, Mechanicum here can stipulate that, you know, this kit is not available, we got it from X, Y, and Z. I can't do that because I'd have to do it every single fucking stream.
Yep.
And I'd have to do it every single hour that I was building. I'd have to repeat myself over and over again. And
yeah, because of people coming in at different times.
Exactly. And let me make this abundantly clear. I don't give a fuck about clout. I never have. Never will. I build what I want, when I want, and whoever I want with. If that includes a half-naked orc called O Mechanicum, get me the baby oil and let's go.
Did he up in here?
But yeah, the Vidar is lovely. And the community is so generous to me. I don't fucking even know why.
There's two very big reasons I can think of.
Oh, are you talking about the top end and the bottom end, or left and right?
Left and right. Well, it could be the back end.
Yeah, I can
it could be the long tail you have.
Everyone loves that tail.
Yeah, so does glue.
Wait till... I see what you did there, by the way. wait till the 23rd, darlings, the debut. You are not ready. That day is going to blow your fucking brain cells out. Believe me. Do you know why it's going to blow your brain cells out? Because I wasn't ready when I saw my prototype VTuber.
I see sneak peeks.
Indeed you do.
Because I'm a special walk.
To be fair, a lot of you in chat that come to the VR chat streams, you get to see a special preview as well. Because my VTuber is, of course, built on the same frame that is the VR chat model. Which is also the porn model.
Yes.
But I'm not pornographic on Twitch.
Try not to be anyway.
I have a safe for work model that doesn't even have nipples.
Yeah, I've seen those nipples.
You leave my nipples alone. You're building the HG 78 Ground Gundam. Yes, I know you are Keyblades. You said. Wait, the G. Oh, you could have said the Gundam EX, darling.
I know which one that is. I've got one on the way.
You built a Gundam EX ages ago.
I built a lot of things.
Yeah, Requiem for Vengeance. You built the GX.
Yeah.
You also built the Zapku.
Oh no, sorry.
I've got both of them on the shelf.
I'm thinking of the F.
Yes, you are.
The new F type.
They are lovely kids. I am not special, Goldie, at all.
Well, maybe in the head.
You know what? I'm not even going to argue with that. Yeah. But yes, anyway, what I was saying is the community is so wonderful that you didn't just get me the real type freedom 2.0, which is honestly the freedom I wanted since it was announced last year.
Did I build that? I built the freedom.
Not the real type 2.0. You haven't.
No, I haven't. No.
Because that's the limited item version with the green wings. That's the
that one. Yeah. No, I know which one you mean.
But not only that, you got me the cross contrast Freedom 2.0 as well, which is the one that looks like it's got ice shards for wings. Beautiful kit. Basically, looks like a Snow White sort of Freedom. But then you have the audacity to get me an F-80 gun raid as well. What is wrong with you, chat? And then today, obviously you get me the Charles Zaku the clear color. Thank you, Hyde. And Gwen gets me the Osiris Dominator. Just unreal, all of you. I know I give away nice things, but dear Christ, people, I'm gonna just start giving away perfect grades at this rate.
You are.
No, I mean, I'm doing it for a special event. I'm just going to end up doing it every month. Be like, you want a perfect grade? I've got a perfect grade.
You've got a perfect grade and you've got a perfect grade.
That's what it's going to turn into.
I've got to put my my perfect
Goldie,
grade
no, I'm
wing.
not. I'm not worth all of this love. You haven't got enough money in your purse to change that. You have little girly wolf purse.
Just calling you out there.
So could I even shop from Gumpy as a girl in the US? Yes.
Yeah.
Froggy, if you want to.
We have international
we do
shipping.
export to the US. Yep. We do flat rate shipping as well, which is the best value. It's quick and cheap.
I think it was up to 10 kilos the last I checked.
I think that's adjusted a little bit, but you can still pack a box up with like $1,000 and still only pay the same flat rate.
Yeah, I think it's like last I checked was $18.99. Has that changed?
I think it's $19.99 now because of inflation, but
well, that's fair.
You'd know, darlings, if you check it. It's not a lot. Is the point? It's not a lot.
So, for the price of a HG, you can ship to the States.
Yep.
However, that does not take into account tariffs. That is your own problem.
Yes, always check your local tariffs, darling. This bugger's going to be a cunt. Hello, Gwen. Speaking of lovely people that buy me nice things.
I was going to say, speaking of a cunt.
That is...
the last thing you said.
Gwyneth has a very nice cunt, yes. Anyway. Yes, that is Gwen. Metalhead is Gwen. They're the one that bought me the Osiris. But I want to show you the preview video of what the Osiris is. So we'll go with that. We'll go over to that in a minute. It's a very cool little video they've got on it. But yeah, I wanted it in the Warhammer 40k if Orcs love building model kits, and if they do, will they build Gunpla? We'll have to ask our mechanic on that one when they come back.
They'll probably just use bits of grot. Model kits are a bit too sophisticated for a 40k Orc.
Okay, what if Orcs like Lego?
they'll just get bored of trying to smash the plastic bits together and probably just use it as a trap. Little grot, trapping grots on.
Gotta get a nibble on them grots.
Grots in.
I can confirm shit was peak. Best money I gave her friends. I put on the back correctly? I have indeed. But yes, darlings, I did save the video, so give me one moment.
To be fair, I think the only orcs that build models are the big mechs and the mech boys. The other orcs don't have patience.
So what I'm going to give you, darlings, is... Well, there's your giveaway. Yeah. What I'm going to give you is I'm going to show you a 3-minute video that shows you a preview of what this Osiris is. And I am going to be building this quite soon. I'm hopefully going to be building it after the debut. If I can get it for the debut, well, I might build this over the other kit I was planning to build, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me take you to the browser. And let's just play the video. I'll go invisible for this so you can enjoy like the entire thing. There you go, darlings. Like I say, absolutely fabulous. The thing that really caught me off guard about that And I don't know if you noticed it, Matt, because you've got a keen eye for these things. That wasn't a 3D rendered video.
No, it wasn't.
That was a stop motion of the actual prototype kit. And that's what really made me want the kit. I was like, wait. Well, most of these Chinese kits, you get a 3D like test video. That's a stop motion of the actual kit.
Well,
and I was like,
You say that, like for Bandai's new PGU New, it's a 3D render on the website.
Yeah, it is. But we have seen the prototype on display.
Yes, and then people started scanning it. 3D scanners. I saw videos of it at the most recent One Fez. And people were up there just scanning the model. They actually had to put a security guard on it.
No, Fuzzy, from what I can tell is because it's made by the same people that made the Phallus Solomon. And what they do is they take the original kit and they upgrade it with, like, you know, realistic fittings and everything else. So
they add to it, yeah.
What that'll be is that will be a high-grade Kshatriya that's been basically rebuilt from the ground up, turned into master grade. So at the same time, I kind of want to build the Solomon, but I know that there was their first kit, and I've been told the problems it has. And I'm hoping the Kshatriya is because it's their second, I'm hoping they've taken all the problems of the first and learned from them. I'm expecting a couple of issues, but I think it's going to be a good kit. I really do. And I am excited for it. That's the point. I'm very excited. And I'm very grateful for the gift, Gwen. Gwen got tickets for it. We do have, like I say, we've got all of these kits that get gifted to me. You always get giveaway tickets, because that's the only way I can say thank you with physical items over just me literally trying not to cry. Oh, the Osiris, the HG that turned into an MG. Pictures make me think they took it from the Zaza BMG Burst R. You know what? The way those thrusters are set up, I'd agree with you, Korg. I think they've taken the thruster design from the Zaza, which is not a bad set of thrusters to design from.
No, it isn't.
And the caging chassis body, well, they did that on the Solomon as well. I think they just like doing that. Because it's a love... But I think it is. I do believe it's got metal on it as well, because I think those are etchings. I think it does have metal etchings from what I saw there. Okay, I need your honest opinion, V. Should I make a 30k Iron Warrior Army or Sons of Horus army? Mechanicum, I'll throw that at you, darling.
What army? Which what army?
They want to do a 30k army, but they don't know if they want to do Iron Warrior or Sons of Horus.
Iron Warriors.
You know what? I'm gonna have to play this now. Do you want to know what happens to Sons of Horus armies? I'm pretty sure Mech knows exactly what video I'm gonna get now.
Yeah, no, anything like that, I'm gonna side with making them into Iron Warriors. Not biased or anything. God, this kit. With tolerances, man, Jesus.
Alright everyone, this is a special treat. This is what happens when you try to build a Sons of Horus army and you take it to a tabletop. Okay? It's rare I do this, but because Mechanicum's here, I'm gonna play a Warhammer video. It's only a short clip, but it gets the point across very quickly.
Jesus.
We just pause the music. There we go. this is the shit I'd pull as well.
God, that was a good episode.
That is such a good episode. It really is.
Jesus.
Sorry about YouTube popping up the stupid bloody, recommendations for the video actually finished, but hey, it is what it is. Let me get the music going again.
Fucking shoulder pads.
We'll just go to the next track. There we go.
The shoulder pads on this thing, man. I can barely fit them on the screen.
It's such a lovely kit, though. And yes, that is from Kill Lupercal. That is. The thing is, though, I got Warhammer Plus. The first 2 episodes are there, but the 3rd episode's gone walkabouts.
I don't think it's out yet. They put it up for thumbnail first and then leave it there for a while.
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought they were releasing it every week or every other week. It's on its 3rd week of waiting now.
Yeah, it's Games Workshop.
Consistency is not their thing.
No, not when it comes to their animation. They've been kind of lackluster when it comes to Warhammer Plus. What you mainly get out of Warhammer Plus is all the other stuff. So like the Lore Masters, the painting guides, the battle reports. You get those a lot more often. When it comes to the animations, they don't do like what other animation studios do, which they do a whole season and then release it weekly. They just release it as it's done.
Yeah, fair enough. And yeah, Iron Warriors, Fuzzy. Iron Warriors, darling.
Also, they're easier to paint.
And they've got better vehicles, in my opinion.
Oh, they do indeed.
In fact, I've got some of the Iron Warriors vehicles because I've got some of them from 30k.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Cerberus I've got is Iron Warriors based.
Yep. Like the Arachne Quad Accelerator I've got is a Iron Warrior. With those
you can't go wrong with an Iron Warrior.
No, you can't. For those who don't know, I have turned the new Saturnine Dreadnought into a big mech. So.
Being your warlord.
Me warlord. And then I'm going to use the Arachne Quad Accelerator for a Chaos Knight conversion.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know whether or not I want to make it Chaos or Orky yet, but it's definitely having those.
I was going to put the Ruinator onto my throne, but then I realized I need another Questorin to do the kit bash I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, darlings, you all do enough. I'm not going to put another a Knight kit bash on there. Because I've got enough Warhammer to be getting through at the minute. And I've still got to start painting it as well.
That's what I got for Ruinator. Because it had the drill arm on it I wanted.
Oh yeah, Mech absolutely did kill it. Honestly, Mech, you deserve praise for what you've done with that unit. It's so fucking cool, honey.
It is my specialty to kit bash Warhammer. That is a specialty of mine.
So what you're saying is you're special?
All orcs are special because we the best.
You're not the best. You're the stinky. There's too many of you.
We are the best. Green is best.
I have figured out that I am actually a Salamander successor chapter. Because Sisters of Battle does work, but I was told you can make a Space Marine chapter. You can make them salamanders by principle and just make it a successor chapter if you want the Sisters of Battle colors.
Oh,
That's not hard to pull.
No.
You can do that.
No, that is true.
So what I'll do is I'll make a successor chapter to the salamanders because they're very honorable, and of course I do love that lovely fellow in all of the animations you see.
Oh, him, yeah. I know which one you mean.
Oh god. Now I can remember his name because his name can be made into a meme. But now I've forgotten the meme. Sarkon.
Oh,
Sarkon.
yes.
Because the meme is Sarkon these nuts. Which he likes to do. He likes to do that to the Necrons.
Yeah.
Just literally just looking into like a communication ray and be like, look here, Xenos scum. Sarkon these nuts.
Right.
Gundam, that was a good one. Did. But yeah, orcs, I won't disagree that orcs are cool. Because even though the animation Old Baelai is about Yarick, I love seeing the orcs in that. I love the fact that it's the orcs telling the story.
Yeah. The myth of old Baelai. The legend.
Because he's got a massive shooter that he wields around like a tiny pistol.
And he's got an eye that fires a laser.
I think Yarick is just a cool dude.
He is.
When you're so badass, even orcs. Yes, I love that in the animation where, like, he basically fucking goes on a suicide mission. The orcs bring him back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good enemies is hard to find.
That's why I think Gazcol's going to go after Angron.
Ooh.
The most recent lore, old Baelai is dead and was killed by Angron. The Primarch.
Oh yeah, that's gonna fuck him off. That's gonna fuck him off.
So-
Yeah.
Gazcol
That's gonna
weren't
be
too
a
happy.
big wah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big wah.
There is going to be another fight for Armageddon. The orcs are there, and so is Khorne. So
I'm just. I mean, I watched a lot. I've watched the entire availability of what's on Warhammer Plus because
Oh,
there
yeah.
isn't a lot.
no,
The thing
unfortunately.
is, the thing that's caught me off guard though, I thought they bought a Astartes animation, yet I couldn't find it.
Yes, they did, but it's not on Warhammer Plus. I don't know where they've put it, but Astartes 2 is coming out soon.
Yeah, I don't know if just Warhammer Plus gave up because everyone just keeps re-uploading it to YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
Like they're not letting Warhammer. But I want number 2 to come out. I'm excited for that. I'm genuinely excited for that because the first one captivated me
Oh yeah.
because it was no holds barred. This is Space Marines versus fucking terrors.
Yeah.
But we're going to give you what you're used to, which is good old battle. And just the music he made for it as well. The music was so on par.
It was, yeah. Definitely was.
Anyway, you enjoying your build, Meg, darling?
I am indeed. Right now I'm building the shoulder pads.
Excellent.
And they're fucking massive.
I hope some of you actually checking Mech out because he doesn't get to come on a lot. So it's not going to offend me if you're chilling out over on his view screen as well. It doesn't offend me. Do be forward to check out what he's doing.
Also check out my
What's
YouTube.
this? A resub? Caden, thank you so much, honey. Aw, you're such a sweetie with Prime as well. Well, that gets you a giveaway ticket for the PG, so I wish you luck. Oh, that was delayed. There it is. Do keep in mind, lovelies, as well, with me giving away these big kits like the perfect grades and whatnot, and the P-bandais, I don't do it for financial gain. I could honestly have a month where people just subbed, they didn't buy off the throne, they didn't donate or anything, and I would still put up a big kit the next month, and the next month, and the next month. I do it because I love the community, especially the FED community. And now, to clarify that, I have got nothing against the Gunpla community as a whole, but I have had a bit of a kneecapping lately from a few bad eggs, who I'm not going to name. But it has left a sour taste in my mouth, not going to lie. And I don't care about their opinions or them. So when I say community, I do mean the Gunpla community in general, but I do mean the FED community that me and Mechanicum especially have grown for many. In fact, it's been like a couple of years.
It's been 2 years now. We've
not
got
as many
fed up.
months, yeah.
Yeah.
Half a year when I started on myself, and then 2 years when Mech came on board with it as well. So it's like, if you're in the FED, you are very much treasured. Very much treasured. You are part of a very large crew, very large community. We're not all here at the same time, but it's a very wonderful crew, and we do look after each other. We really do.
I know I don't post
And
much on there, but I do read everything on there.
Yeah, but you're always there, Mech. That's why I've never, even though I've changed like the logos on the Discord and stuff like that, I've updated stuff. You will always read Foxgirl Engineering Division Mechanicus. And Mech's the reason it's still called Mechanicus.
Yeah.
And the only reason, like I say, the logos change and things like that is because I pay for them to get upgraded. I boost the server so you can all have the FED tag. And all these other lovely things. I try my best to make sure you get luxuries that not every community can offer.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to go back over this later and just sand down all the nub marks, but that's a future Mech problem, not mine.
A future Mech problem.
Yep, he can
Because
deal
we
with
don't.
it.
We only do practical problems here.
Some of the nub marks you can't see because they're hidden behind panels and that. But some of them you can. So while Future Mech is panel lining, he can then just tidy up some of the nub marks I've left over because I'm a lazy builder. It's not that I can't do it, it's just I'm just lazy. Difference.
And just to clarify as well, lovely, is the PGX here is not going to be the only prize this month. There will be a special giveaway on the debut night as well, which is the 23rd. So there will be an extra giveaway on that night. I have unfortunate news about Future Mech's relationship to present Mech. Ooh. Ooh, unfortunate news.
Right, have you seen the videos?
You'd be surprised. Wilhelm's probably watched your videos for your painting tutorial stuff.
My last time I looked at it, Future Mech has said some not nice things about me.
Future Mech's an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably called me an arsehole too.
Although that is some good news we can share as well, darlings. Because Mech's going to be available on Mondays, when I start painting, it's going to be under the guidance of a Mechanicum.
Oh yeah, I'll be around for that.
So, yeah, well, when I start painting my Warhammer, the Gunpla Minis, which is in the coming weeks, by the way, it'll probably be another couple of months before I get my wheels really set in stone. Or in the mud, so to speak. But there will be the odd paint stream on Mondays. That's the plan. Because I've got so many kits sat there right now that just need priming. My Bane Blade deserves paint. My Shadow Sword deserves paint. It really does. It's such a baby. Number 9. And of course, now we're overdue for break time because I'm done.
I don't have the breakdown this time. Ow.
Alright,
Fucking
darling, so
hell.
I'll pass you over to Princess.
Jesus,
You okay?
titty fucking Christ, this thing is old. I've only built the top half.
huge, everyone. It's so big.
Big and red.
Woo. Daka daka. All right, lovelies. We're going to get on the break over here. So, ada. Woo. Woo. We'll be back in a few. Love you.
Oh,
Mwah. Don't forget to grab a drink.
Alright, that's going to sit there. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm still going to be knocking around on my street, saying I've had my break. Right, that's the upper half, big part of the torso done. There will be 4 more arms to put on the back. That's what these joints are for. But for now, this is what I've got. And now I've got to do for waist. With the waist done, this should allow me to actually put it on a fucking stand. I hope. Yeah, you do this. What's the time? 10 o'clock, 20 past 10. I got 40 minutes. Can I do the next 2 pages in 40 minutes just so I can put it on a stand? Maybe. Maybe. If I can find the pieces, that's the issue. I don't need to have a rear skirt on yet. Just get these bits done here. W, M. So W is going to be grey, M is going to be red. There's M. Problem is, because the pieces are so big, they're just falling off the sprues. Because the gates are so tiny. Mech, I will say this, as someone with autism, your video about for grading for gunpla kits like PG and MG was extremely helpful and easy to learn. Why, thank you, Fuzzy. I'm glad. I'm glad it helped you. Because I am a carer for someone with autism. That's kind of how I know how to kind of structure things a little bit more simply for people like yourself. See, I'm glad that is helpful for you. That's the idea anyway. And hopefully the rest of the videos I'll be doing for that series will be better for you. I think the next one I'm doing is weathering, because I've done panel lining for Gunpla. Next is weathering. But yeah, it's good to know that you liked it. Alright. W. Don't need you. You're part of the arms. Gonna need you. Yeah, gonna need you. Just W. Alright, now I've got to look amongst all the crap on the floor and hope it's not on the other side of the room. I've been chucking shit. Yeah, it's on the other side of the room. I've been chucking shit. Oh. Yeah, if anyone out there who's watching my streams, if you got any ideas or things you want to see on the YouTube channel or things you want explained that you think might be useful to others, let me know. You can either comment on the video or send me a message on Discord. Yeah, because I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. Especially things that help others, because I like to give people not just my opinions. I don't really like giving my opinion. You don't need to hear my opinion. You don't need to know my opinion and stuff, really. But my skills, my knowledge, I like to impart that on others.
You do a lot for community, darling. He really does. He's a big sweetheart. Don't let him tell you different. But yes, Princess, you can get your almond in a little bit, honey. You can wait. let's get back to the build bay. Also, Mech, I didn't forget because you're going on about your lovely Saturnine Mecha Boss.
Mm-hmm.
I went and grabbed my little fellow. So this is the walking artillery platform version I made.
Oh, yes.
The big thing about it that I got told might be considered illegal is the fact that I gave it an anti-air cannon. So I know I learned from the tabletop, like basic rules, that like these knights, I keep calling them titans, but knights can be very susceptible to air attacks.
Yeah.
And they can have real trouble targeting them in retaliation. So I was like, okay then, well, if they have real trouble, why don't I just use a twin autocannon that the pilot can link with and shoot them down that way?
Yeah, which is on
Surely that'd
standard.
be much more accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, if they want to call that illegal, I'll be like, well, maybe you shouldn't be flying a Thunderhawk around a night then, should you? But yeah, I'll be happy to paint this fellow as well. It's,
Yeah.
I do like the detailing, because it doesn't actually look too detailed from the front,
No.
but then that's because all the armor plates on it. The moment you turn it round, it's got fucking plenty of detail
Yeah.
for a mech.
And to be fair, that's how it should be, really.
Yeah, and I do love the fact that the Gatling, it does, like I say, it's merged with the Questoran.
Mm.
And I was going to go with a Gatling cannon and just a general cannon. But then I was told by a friend, Gaza again, because Gaza loves the tabletop as well. He said you should mix a Gatling cannon with either a melter cannon or a plasma,
Yes.
because it'll make more sense for your cooldowns as well.
Yeah.
And your dice rolls will be better. I was like, okay, then I don't mind having a plasma cannon. Shoots green goop.
Also, anti-infantry.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a nice noise.
Anti-everything at this point.
I'm definitely going to have to go over some of these parts of the sander.
That's illegal. Germans encountering the trench coat. Fair point, Wilhelm. You're not wrong. Not wrong, darling.
The waste.
How are you enjoying the Neo Zeong then? Is it everything you expected? Is it up to snuff?
It's good. It's a HG. God, these are big fucking gates. You hear that? That's me cutting into these gates.
God, they do. I mean, I just brought up the stream to just check, and I'm like, Jesus, they are a little bit thick. Well, not thick. They've got a good snap to them as well. Okay, you want that one in there. You know what? Even if I don't get a ton built tonight, I'm not going to mind, because I have had... This is the thing with Mechanicum visiting. Like, great chatters, great banter.
Ow. I just hit myself with a flying piece.
Don't hit yourself.
Fucking gun was like, quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what you're doing all the time. Just beating yourself up.
Right. As you can see, I am using my God Hands SPN 120s cut for nubs off this big piece. Don't. Don't do it. These fucking gates are huge, even on the model itself.
Yeah, it's true.
Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just an idiot.
Any good building mech-like game you can suggest?
Oh.
Building mech game? Gundam Breaker 4?
Yeah, it depends on what you want it on.
Yeah.
If you want Switch, Mech Breaker, Gundam Breaker 4, yes, definitely a good one. If you're on PC, you're probably looking at Armored Core.
Yeah, Armored Core 6.
Armored Core is probably your best mech building. But there is also on PC Mech Mechanic, where you build. You ever play Car Mechanic or anything like that? Those kind of games. It's just that but with mechs.
You're all silly goofs tonight, and I love it. And thank you everyone for making sure you do visit OMEC as well. I think next week, Mech, what we'll do is I'm gonna make you use a Firefox browser. You're gonna not a Firefox, a Chrome browser.
I might have to just for the Twitch. Yeah.
You don't have to though. Goodness, I'm not actually gonna make you.
Right. Don't make a promise and bitch out on it.
You'll make a girl a promise that you can keep, because that'll come.
Alright, I'm missing only another piece. Right. It's like, the weird thing about this kit, it's not that there's a lot of tiny pieces, because there's no fucking tiny pieces. It's that there's a lot of large pieces. And there's a lot of runners that I have to go through. And because they're so big, they just take up my living room floor.
They're just so big, chat.
Alright. So, yeah.
Right, there's you one. Where's two? Hold on.
I was alluding to V's question earlier about how I'm finding the Neo Zeong. It is just a very big, and I mean very big, HG. So even though it's huge, just think of a mega-sized 148 kit. So for Gundam, for Unicorn, for Zaku, think of that. Basically, it's just a really big HG. So it's not any more detailed. So yeah, it's just a really big HG, and the parts go together like a HG, but like 5 times the size.
As long as the build is enjoyable, that's all that's needed.
That's it. That's the main thing.
When I do the Iron Warrior army, I might get a Titan. Let's go.
Do it.
Hello, Hachi, sweetie. Hope you're well. Same as everyone else. Hope you're all well, honey.
Just sometimes the tolerances in this is just It's like I'm pushing things together with my hands and getting marks in my hands. This thing will take blood if you're not careful.
Gunpla does like a bit of blood now and then. That's true.
Need X9 and 10. I might be able to get this on the stand by the end of the night. I've got half an hour.
If anyone can do it, it'd be you.
And don't do me. I'm manhandling this fucking thing. But that's me. If you spend the amount of money I spent on this thing, you treat it better. I will be treating this better once it's built. I just want it built first, so we can have a look at it all in its glory. Okay, so this goes behind here like so. it's upside down. My bad. Because all the pieces go together nicely once they go together.
But it's the going together that's the troublesome part.
Yeah, exactly. But I will be going, like I said, I keep saying, I am going, well, I say FutureBeck's going to go over this with a fucking flying tooth comb with my Ray Studio files and redoing. To be fair, there's not many nub marks on this. Considering the size of it, there is not many nub marks. But, you know, to be fair, I know better.
Come here.
I think St. Andrew might take a little longer to build for this. Just because it is smaller and it has more nub marks on it than this thing does.
You know what I want you to do to my Neo Zeong in the future, just to be a guru?
What's that?
Park the St. Andrew next to you.
It goes on like that. But also, like all Gunpla, there are sometimes areas that are hard to get the marks out of.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It can be an absolute nightmare for cleanup in some cases. Other cases, just like, why are you doing this to me, kid? Why were you created this way?
Don't hate me. I was just created this way.
I'm not bad, I'm just drawn this way.
What am I missing now? That's WD. I need WC. I think the more detailed bits on this kit is for shoulder parts and for the arms.
Yeah.
A lot of the
stands out on the kit.
Yeah. A lot of other parts, like for skirts and that, are not so detailed. There's plenty of panel lining you can do on this, and I will be panel lining it. But, you know, there's plenty of... And if you're one of those people who like to scribe extra panel lines, there is tons of space on this to scribe more panel lines onto it. There is endless ways of finishing this kit up. And, yeah. And if you were going to paint it, it's definitely an airbrush kit. Definitely a kit you have to use an airbrush on.
Just, it's too big to hand paint.
You could hand paint it, but you'll be there for a fucking long time. Trust me, I've hand painted a Warhound Titan, so. When it comes to nuts things to do, I've done them.
True story.
What am I looking for? WC.
A2.
There he be. Right. So there are multiple colors on this. If it's hard to tell on my camera, I do have a 4K camera, but it's not always going to come out like it. So we do have a standard grey. We have the rouge, something like that, and then we've got a very nice dark browny red in some parts. We have white, and we have like a purplish grey too. That's the different colours on this kit. And also, for some reason, I've got a ton of cat hair.
Not the cat hair, no.
That's probably because it's
Return of the cat hair.
Yeah, it's probably because it's been on the floor. There's tons of cat hair on the floor. I need to cover up.
Get a little dust them off in there.
Yeah.
The only thing that will be which times you get start small. Probably the Warhound's probably your best bet.
So, technically, a knight is a titan. Technically. So you could start there. Or, if you want to start small... So yeah, Warhound, you could start small with Warhound. They're about, what, 2 foot tall? A foot tall? I can't remember now. I think they're 2 foot tall. Something like that. Or you could go Warlord, but if you want to go deep, you want to go Imperia. That's even bigger. I believe it's the Imperium Titan. It's massive.
Is that the one that's in Space Marine 1's game?
Imperator Titan, I think so, yeah. I believe so. I was playing that again the other day. Playing for a master crafted version.
There, got that there. Hotel. No, I won't be staying on super duper late tonight, Shadows, because, well, basically I'm still recovering. So I'm going to enjoy a nice, good sleep tonight. Hello, Jiro. How you doing, honeys?
They don't make this bloody easy.
Oh, no. You're recovering being sick? Aw, Jiro, I hope you feel better, honey. I really do. I know the feeling, trust me.
Excuse me.
It's such a nice smelling Monday. This is why I love doing them.
That's why I like streaming on Mondays. You know, it's the first day of the week. Everyone's just got home from work. It just gives them something to distract them with after they had a shit day.
We don't do shit days in the FED, just the good days. Speaking of good days, goodness gracious me. The ADHD is kicking in, it seems.
Just in time. Alright. You go there.
So what it is when certain people come in. Tell me, yeah, tell us you have ADHD without telling us you have ADHD.
And then I need I.
Thank you for the hydration, at least. Thank you.
This has got to be one of the biggest runners I've handled. I've handled a lot. It's like the same size as an A3 build mat. It's massive. And it's wonky as hell.
In fairness, Rogue, does make a point. It's aggravating for other people, and people seem to forget that sensory overload is a thing.
Yeah, especially if you do have autism or ADHD. Do be considerate at others. Do as your mummy told you.
Do as you're told, yes. Okay, do anything for this runner more? Nope. Okay. There we go.
Right, now I've got to do the
And I need to catch up with a couple of artists tonight. But in general, the plan is that I'm going to chill out, have something to eat, and then I'm just going to crawl in bed for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe the entire night, we'll see.
So, here's one of the major issues with having a kit that has huge parts. It's... I don't know if you can see it that well on the screen, on the thing. You can just about see it. But this is a huge injection molded piece. It's not that thick. And you can see on the surface the lines of reinforcement struts. And the circles where the pegs go. So, but give them credit where credit's due. There is no swirling that you get with big pieces sometimes.
Like my Trans Am's got naturally with its gloss injection.
Exactly, yeah. So, oh man, it's scratched. I'll have to fix that later. But yeah, you can see why some people paint their kits, so you don't see that anymore. That's just a natural byproduct of it.
You're right, don't see that much anymore.
This is why I'm going to be doing a review on this as well.
You're all being extra sweet and sneaky today, and I do appreciate the lurks, honey. I do. I'm just sorry that it's Monday and my brain is literally mush.
That makes no difference.
But you know what? I don't have a brain. I don't have a brain. There you go.
Say. God damn. There we go. Another issue with having big pieces like this is trying to get them to line up with the pegs.
Ayo, pegs?
There we go.
Where's this big go. Now we got the wrong one. Yes, mate, darling. I just think fabulous having you to hang out, you know. Really is.
Look at that. That's a chunky ass butt. And you thought the fucking RE100 Nightingale was big. It's as long as it is tall.
Right. What's up, Frank? What do you want? No, Frank. Stop it, Frank. Frank is such a condom in disguise.
Oop. The other issue with having big pieces on small gates is that they break off the gates easily, which causes damage. Especially when they're heavy parts. Kind of annoying.
I agree. And the last thing we want is to be annoyed consistently. I would rather spend a day being chill, relaxed, and enjoying the company of others than be an absolutely stressed moron.
Let's see if I can tidy this up a little. See if I can tidy this up a little, so it's not too much of a hassle for future mech.
Really care about future mech, don't you?
At one point or another, we become our future selves and we curse our past selves. So at one point or another, I'm a future mech of some other past mech.
Come on, you rascallion, get in there.
But I'm not. I'm the cursed past mech right now. I'm like the future mech of me. So. Right, now I need the. There you are. When I get most of this done by 11 o'clock, we'll find out in 8 minutes' time.
I'm pretty sure you can manage it as well.
I've done most of it.
Thank you for the wiggle jiggles.
There's still a lot to go, to be fair, but I've done a big bulk of it.
Okay, Goldie, that's fine. And yes, that's called losing a piece to the void, Caden.
Oh, God, never again.
These pieces are being so bloody awkward. Stop being awkward.
You know what I haven't done in a while is one of my MS dives.
Yeah, you haven't actually. That's a good point.
I'll have to do one of them. I might do one on for Neo Zeong. I got the footage, so.
You've always got something to contribute, darling.
That's the thing is, like, with those deep dives, they take a lot of research. Just because of, I have to find the information and all that, gather it all. And, yeah, I could just go to the fan wiki and get all the information off there. It's like, it's just, they're not always accurate. And I recently downloaded a bunch of the mechanical books from the Gundam series, Japanese ones that have all of, like, the actual details in it about each mobile suit.
Right, got that there. So, my choices tonight is, do I want to finish at 11? I might go till about past, darlings. Maybe midnight, we'll see, but I've got to check how much energy I've got in the tank. I'm running dry today.
So, done.
So worried for just a moment there that I put a part on backwards in the waist, and I was like, no, you're good. You're just thinking that it's
You think you're doing the usual thing.
yeah, built everything backwards. All of it backwards, everyone. Pack up and head out. The rest of your team goes round up, catch you again.
Aye.
Wilhelm, you're so sweet. Bolt, absolutely. And who gave me the hydration?
I'm actually gonna put this part on here for now, like so. And then I'm gonna build the base, just so I've got then something put to one side. And that has worried me.
It gets very worrisome when you start to worry, darling.
Apparently there's some screws to this kit for the base, so we'll have to see if I can find them quickly. I have to take my headset off just so I can get round shit. Oh no, you bastard. You stay up there.
Go. But yeah, when it comes to Bandai's HG line, like the big ones, big ones, I'm definitely a fan more than I was when I first came into it, because I was like, I can give them a hit or miss. I definitely like to give them a hit nowadays. No, I'm losing your audio for something, darling. Right. Not you, Max, sorry. It was something else I was checking on. Jez, are you trying to get me to water my shaft yourself, darling?
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Alright, I'm back. Down with screws.
Darling. Hell yeah.
All right. I've got this
Any
great.
of them loose?
No. I've got this great big fucking thing on my desk. I'm like, I can't move it. And it's not light. Oh, sit there. Stay there. Oh, shit. I need that. Ow.
Careful, don't hurt yourself, darling.
Oh, too late for that. It's like getting caught on everything. Right. So you should recognize this part of the base V.
There we go. Oh yes, definitely recognize a standard PG base, you mean?
Yeah.
It is bloody massive. When I get mine in the future, I'm gonna chrome it and everything.
Definitely worth chroming. When I get proficient with the airbrush, I might actually airbrush this.
I believe that's there to there. Side mount the PC afterwards.
It's just turned 11. Damn, let's just get this done, and then I can say I'm done.
That's the best thing to do.
Night.
Plus, I know you can do it.
Right. This, I've got a clear rod. It's pretty thick.
Who will?
They've
Who
made it.
will?
They've made it really thick.
My word.
It comes with 2 screws. I'm not just talking about me and B.
That's what we need. Which section? Part I need is the other part I need is all of you for squishy love time.
Son of a bitch.
No, squishy love time, not son of a bitch.
Then make it easy. Put these screws in. This is what tweezers are for. Right, where did my screwdriver go? I had one sitting around here. There you are. No, that's a hex. That's a star drive. Don't need a star drive. Where is my tools? Just have to use this big ass screwdriver for now.
That. It's been a very buggery little thing, this. It really is. Who are these troublemakers in the chat? What are you doing, huh? Hello, Samus. Hello, Sunkist. Hello, Bolt. How you doing, honey? Now what I'm going to do is, before Mech wraps up, I'm going to get the final break time in very quickly. sir. How goes the build, Samus? It goes very well, darling. I'm also building with O Mechanicum, who is building a very sexy Neo Zeong on their channel.
I'm trying to, at least.
So, very pumped there.
Right. Let's get this screw in.
I'm going to run and find someone to distract myself. Thank you for the stream. No problem, Caden, darling. Thank you for the prime sub. Very lovely of you. You're doing good, Bolt Finny. I'm glad, hon. I'm really glad.
Almost rounding the screws off here, and that's how tight I'm doing it. And then this goes on there. Okay, cool. No! Sooner the beach. I done it upside down.
You did me.
In my haste. And now I'm rounding the screws off. No. If I lose on one side, it means I can move it. Damn you.
Lovely. There is that waist section on. So, because I've got to squeeze in a final break, I'm going to go over to Princess. Now, I'm going to give her an almond just before we go on the break, okay, everyone? Thank you very much for your patience tonight, your kindness, care, and love. I'll be back after these messages, but Mech will still be available in the chat for the Discord general volume.
Yeah.
Alright, darlings. Ada, woo. I will. Back in a few. Love you. Mwah.
Oh, yeah. I know this is a bit out of order to the instructions, but I want something to stand this on while I'm waiting to build the rest of it next week. Okay, cool. Just so I know which way around it goes. Goes that way around. Right. There we go. That's the base done. Now we take our big boy. Alright, I've taken photos and put them on the Discord for everyone of what we've built so far. Oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous. There's a short stand for it as well. Which is this little grey cylinder here is the nubby stand. So if you don't want to display it with the giant fuel boosters that it uses for legs, you can just put this little grey one on, and that would replace the standard stand. But I'm not doing that. I'm having the full stand. But it is wobbly on this stand. It's just because the rod's wobbly. It's not tight on it either. It is quite loose. You can't really put this up. When you're displaying this, it sits well because of the weight. But if it gets knocked, this is gonna. It shouldn't fall over because of how wide the base is. But it might. So it's something you might have to take into consideration if you have this. Just something to think about. I'll wait till V gets back, and I'll wrap up. It'd be rude to leave without V being here. But yes, you can find future videos that I do on YouTube. I will be trying to stream every Monday, so next Monday we'll be doing this again. I won't build touch it until next Monday. So in the meantime, you'll probably find me doing my next YouTube video will probably be on either the RG Shining Gundam that's just come out, which you can, I think you can still pre-order on Gunpla UK. I got mine from directly from Japan myself. Or it might be a unboxing of the new Horus Heresy Saturnine box. We'll see. But watch the space. There's definitely going to be a channel update. I've got to do one of them for this week. I do monthly channel updates as well. Keep everyone in the loop. And just check out my other videos. I've got tons about Gunpla reviews or model kit reviews or just mobile suits in general. I like to do deep dives into a mobile suit itself, its history, its technology and stuff like that. Because, you know, if you're into that kind of, if you're into that kind of thing, you can watch that.
And they're really good videos because even I enjoy them and show them on the stream sometimes.
Whoa.
Don't worry, darlings. I know you're off, so I didn't want to make you wait too much longer.
Yeah. All right, then. So everyone...
I take it you're raiding your lovely darlings into here, then?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Let's just do that.
Goodness. I bet you were about to forget and shut down your stream, weren't you? What do you mean a Twitch raid? What's that?
Why have you got no category set?
Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I've done that.
Well, I want to start the raid now.
That's
Twitch.
why it's been a bit quieter than usual tonight, because I didn't set a category. Oh.
Everyone else, thank you for all being here for my restream. Hopefully see you all next Monday. Catch me on YouTube or the Discord. And,
Yes,
yeah.
everyone. Every Monday I can get Mechanicum here, I will. But sometimes as you know, sometimes I take a Monday off. If I am not on a Monday, go see your mech. Seriously.
Nick's just got back. Bye, Nick.
Bye, Nick. But Nick can come over here and hang out for a bit.
So yeah, see you all later, and you'll find pictures of this so far on the Discord. See you all later.
Take care, Meg.
Love you all.
He's such a sweetheart, isn't he, darlings? Really is. Let's just get Princess Ormond